Taylor Drug, Bell County Clerk Debbie Gambrill, Bell Drug, Bell County Board of Education, Bowling Law, Clear Creek Bible College, Caldwell Banker Realty, Community Trust, Middlesboro Housing Authority, Mountain Tarp, Secre, Tim Short, Representative Adam Bowling, People's Choice Pharmacy, Sheriff Mitch Williams, Gary Ferguson Jailer, and Long's Pickback of Pineville. We've got Bub Treese back at the station taking care of the controls. And now, here is Bryan Stewart and Shake Thompson live from Dudley Hilton Field on Log Mountain. It's Bell County football at its best.
Good evening and welcome to another fabulous Friday night of football. Here we are high atop Log Mountain, coming to you from Coach Dudley Hilton Field. Here's your Bell County Bobcats set to host their second playoff game against the Rockcastle Rockets. And Bobcats coming in here off a big win last week, ripping the fire out of Estill County. Estill was looking for a little bit of revenge after a close game a couple of weeks prior to that, but the Bobcats whooping up on them 45-13. Rockcastle coming in here off of a narrowly escaping by Garrett County last week, and a big game there, and it is football time. Beautiful weather, plenty of fans here. I'm Bryan Stewart, along with Chris Shake Thompson.
Hey, that's me. Welcome to another night of Bobcat football. Great game going on out here tonight. We got the Bobcats and the Rockcastle Rockets. It's going to be a repeat of earlier this year, and let's hope the outcome is definitely the same. So we're looking at got a clear night tonight, a little cool there, not real cold, maybe some rain a little later in the night, but right now perfect weather for football as Rockcastle tries to upend and defeat the reigning district champions from last year. And I think this is a rematch of the district championship last year, if I'm not mistaken.
It is a rematch of the district championship last year. Rockcastle coming up during the season and beating Bell County 13-7, and then coming down here for the district championship match, and the Bobcats upset them 13-7, or beat them 13-7. So splitting a couple of games with 3 touchdowns each by both teams, so pretty close. But earlier in the season on October 1st, Rockcastle came down here, and not the same outcome as last season, as the Bobcats put it all over them 24-0.
Absolutely, and Rockcastle coming to get some revenge tonight. Got a couple players out for them.
Yeah,
so it's going to make it a little bit harder.
Yeah,
and see if I can get to my roster.
Got a senior Landon Broadus, who is their starting defensive back tight end, and he's going to miss this game, possibly the last game that he'll see as a Rocket. And also Ethan Medley is a junior, and he will miss this football game. He's a starting running back and linebacker.
Right.
So they're missing a couple starters. Could be a little tough for them. And on the upside, you said that go
Evan
ahead. Reese is back
tonight. Been talking to him a little bit after each game the last couple of weeks, and he wanted to come back that first week, and I told him, I said, man, you better take it easy and let coach and everybody look at you and make sure everything's good for you. But he's back tonight, out there moving around, moving good. I watched him in pregame, and so he looked really good out there, and he's going to be starting tonight. So we're excited to see him back on the field.
That's good to know. Good to know. Tell you, I know that senior is he's been missed, and he has missed playing as well. So excited to have him back on the field. We're going to have 6 referees on the field tonight, Chris. So a little bit more. We had 5 last week. The referee situation is such that last week they had to play a bunch of games on Thursday, and of course half the teams being eliminated. They're okay with punching these out on all of them on Friday from here out, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So good to know we'll have a pretty good size referee crew. It is. I'm seeing 6 down there. Is that what you got? Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5.
Typically it's 7, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes they'll have 7, sometimes they have 5. Like you said, it just depends on what's going on.
What they got on, yeah.
I would be interested to see if we have any COVID games this time of year.
Well, if you do, then that's it.
Not making light of the teams having COVID, but I think some teams may have used it as an excuse to not play. let's see if we have anybody call in and say we got a COVID game this week or in the next few weeks.
Yep, we'll see how that's shaping out. But over the seasons since 1999, Bell County and Rockcastle have met. Let's see, there's 5 and 8 and 9. They've dropped 9. 1, 2. 15 and 9, so pretty even. Bobcats ousting Rockcastle 15 times since 1999, and Rockcastle being on the up end 9 of those times. So out of the 24 games, so fairly even back and forth. I mean, the Bobcats with a fair edge in that, but Rockcastle is they're perennial. They're a ever so often powerhouse. They come up with good teams about every 3 and 4 years. They come up with a really good team, and this is one of those. They've got a senior, Matthew Chastain, who is looking to finish his career. We've been calling his name here on the radio, playing against Bell County since 99, actually. No, it seems like the last 7 or 8 years, but yeah. I know it's only been 4, but he's been a starter for 4 years, and he's made a big difference on this Rockcastle team, and he's been a leader, and so there's who we're looking at tonight on the Rockcastle side.
Yeah, he's got 205 rushes for 1,223 yards, 12 touchdowns, and he's averaging 122.3 per game.
That's pretty
right
good.
Now, instead of taking a break, we're going to take a break in just a minute, and we'll go back to the station.
Hello, this is Paul Connor Kaywood with Kaywood Funeral Home. Kaywood Funeral Home is a full-service funeral home committed to the families of the tri-state area. Our top-quality staff is here to help you with the best services and most competitive prices around. So if you find yourself in need or if you are looking to pre-plan, stop and see one of our family today. For more information, you can give us a call at 606-248-4700 or visit us on the web at kwoodfh.com. Kaywood Funeral Home, dedicated service from our family to yours.
They say only moms drink Diet Coke. Yes, and she can also send shockwaves through the neighborhood with a look, whip up a ridiculous handmade costume in her sleep, and win any argument in 4 words.
Because I said so.
So, drink what your mama gave you.
All right, folks, we're back here. Sorry about that. We have the national anthem going right now, but I'm getting ready to go to an interview with Coach Tom. With Coach Hilton right before the anthem's over here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are once again with Coach Dudley Hilton. Second round of the playoffs, facing a familiar foe here, if I can spit it out. Rockcastle coming in here tonight, of course, after advancing this round, beat them by a couple of touchdowns earlier in the season. Both teams coming in tonight, different teams than early in the season. Oh, yeah, we're all now, instead of being sophomores, we're juniors. Instead of being juniors, we're seniors. Instead of being seniors, we're graduates. So we got all this experience underneath the belt, and both teams got the same opportunity. So we're going to have a real good football game here tonight, and no question about that. Big surprise tonight for all the Bobcat fans. Devin Reese back out on the field tonight after an injury a couple of weeks ago. Well, yeah, at the time you just let things run the course, and the course said he's ready to go. So, that's why we've got him all fixed up and ready to go here tonight. All right, Coach, anything you're expecting different from Rockcastle just coming out and trying to move the ball down the field as usual? Anything special you're looking for from tonight? No, just the same Rockcastle. I'm sure they got a few things under the belt, and I'm sure we got a few things under the belt. So we're, that's what you got to expect this time of year. This time of year, you guys can play your responsibility and do what you're supposed to do, and quit running the ball all over the field. And you do that early in the year, but hopefully we've corrected ours, and we'll play this good, solid defense all night. All right, Coach, thank you very much for your time. Good luck, and go Bobcats. Thank you. All right, you heard it there from Coach Hilton. A little words of wisdom there. We've graduated and moved on, and now it's time to start playing like that, as he says. And we're about 7 minutes and 20 seconds away from kickoff. We'll take a short break and go back to Bub at the station, and you're listening to 106.3, The Big One.
Hello, this is Paul Connor Kaywood with Kaywood Funeral Home. Kaywood Funeral Home is a full-service funeral home committed to the families of the tri-state area. Our top-quality staff is here to help you with the best services and most competitive prices around. So if you find yourself in need or if you are looking to pre-plan, stop and see one of our family today. For more information, you can give us a call at 606-248-4700 or visit us on the web at kwoodfh.com. Kaywood Funeral Home, dedicated service from our family to yours.
Today tastes like game day at home, like assigned couch seating. Tastes like coffee table dining and an ice-cold Coke to cool down the heat. It tastes like the game you've waited for all week with friends you've known your whole life. Today tastes like watching football is supposed to. And it never tasted this good. Coca-Cola. Together tastes better.
And we are back at Dudley Hilton Field as your Bobcats and the Rockcastle Rockets set to face off here in just a few moments. About 6 minutes to game time, and they are packing it in at the end of the end zone for the under the helmet release of the Bobcats, and the crowd is getting excited. We'll go over a few stats with you while we've got the time before the game gets going here. Okay, so on the season, Cameron Burnett, 51 completions of 96 attempts for 1,027 yards, 8 touchdowns, and averaging close to 100 yards a game, 93 yards a game. And then with Daniel Thomas, the only other person to complete a pass, at 1,000% on the season, 1 for 1, and a 28-yard touchdown on that pass. So Daniel Thomas, like you said last week, could be the best quarterback in the state. Yeah, statistically.
Absolutely, man. There's so many weapons on this Bell County team, man.
There really are.
I was talking to somebody earlier, and this is not probably, and not taking anything away from these guys, but Dudley Hilton has had some real talented teams.
He's had some superstars.
Yeah,
he really has.
Probably one of the most balanced teams I've seen in coaching
all the way across. They are a solid team from top to bottom. There's no super standout as there have been in years past. And on a lot of teams, high school teams, you have a super standout. This team is solid across the board. It really is, and which is exciting to watch. It really, we've lost 2 games by the skin of our teeth.
Yeah, absolutely.
On the season. Otherwise, we'd be undefeated. But it's been an exciting season. You've got Dawson Woolham, who leads the running the running core at 195 attempts. He's got 1,344 yards on the season, averaging 122 yards a game.
If I'm not mistaken, I think he's in the top 10 in the state. I looked at it the other night, and we have 2 or 3 players up there in different things.
Yeah. Followed up with Daniel Thomas with 710 yards and Raby 332. And then on the receiving end, Carter McCune and Daniel Thomas have been the go-tos. Carter has 444 yards and Daniel with 364 on the season. And then you've let's see here, special teams. Hayden Kennedy has been the only kicker of the season.
Here come the Bell Cats.
There comes the Bobcats as the bell is tolling, and Raby and Dameron. Well, I don't see Raby. I see Raby. Don't see him. There's Dameron.
Dameron looked like he gained about 10 pounds since last week.
He might have. I'll tell you, he had a heck of a game. Our defensive player of the game last week, and just did a fantastic job on defense there. Just came up with some big plays at the right time. On defense, okay, our upper stats are a little bit messed up, so we're probably just going to pass them up. But defensively, fumble recoveries, Raby has 2 on the season, and got Gage Byer and Hayden Kennedy with 1 each. Is there
Talking about Dameron and Hayden, you look down through there, tackles for a loss. He had 12 tackles for a loss.
Wow, Dameron does?
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, that is just absolutely fantastic.
Actually leading the team.
Yeah, 12 tackles for a loss. He certainly is. Raby leading the team in tackles, but only has 6, and he's got Woolham and Thomas both with 7 and 9 tackles for a loss. So, I'll tell you, it's been again, you look at this, and you've got 5 kids that are just vying for first place here. Of course, Raby just being the monster week in and week out. But he's got 64 solo tackles with Daniel Thomas with 67, Woolham with 54, Dameron with 49, Blake Evans with 44, Bauer with 46. I mean, that's incredible. You got half a dozen kids with almost 50 or more tackles each.
Yeah. Big props to the coaching staff for giving us these stats. But if you go back and look, Hayden Dameron, defensive sacks, he has 8. 8 sacks, 12 tackles for loss.
8 sacks on the season. And, that's why there's no question last week he, as being defensive player of the game, he's been a presence all season, and it just was one of those, it's about time Dameron gets the player of the game.
Yeah, absolutely. Devin Reese can't stand himself right now. He's pacing back and forth on the sideline like he had 10 cups of coffee. He's ready to go.
Animal. Yeah, they are ready to play. The clock is at 0, so we should have game here in just a moment. The Bobcats are on the field. They will kick off as Raby is taking the center and has the ball in front of him. All right, folks, see what kind of kick this is.
You better go get your drinks and snacks and get comfy on your couches because it's football time out here on Log Mountain.
They tried a couple of games back, 2 or 3 games back, they tried the fake kick with Raby and then Kennedy coming up and kicking it, and it didn't work out. They did twice and it didn't work out.
Looks like they may be lying enough to do that now.
I know. That's what I'm looking at, and I'm just really hoping that's not the deal because it did not work out last time. And, unless they perfected, they worked on it, I'm sure, if they tried to do it again. But here we go. We've got a game here coming, folks, and Ethan Raby is just about ready to. And Hayden Kennedy's going to kick it. It's going to be a Warner will be picked up. Going to be forced out of bounds at about the 49, 48-yard line. A excellent starting position for Rockcastle Rockets.
Yeah, actually, Rockcastle got lucky. Had it not went out of bounds, Bell may have got it. But I'm like you, don't start the game off giving them field position.
No.
Let's make them work for it, and then later in the game, if you want to try it, if you're up, then that's one thing. But
they're at the 50.
Yeah, you're starting off at 1st and 10 on the 50-yard line. You're already starting yourself off in a hole.
Let's not do this tonight. Let's really not, because that's just not what we really want to do with this team. You don't want to give them any advantage; they'll take it. Quarterback under center. He's got a wishbone set behind. He's going to hand it off to the rear to Chastain. Chastain is going to get across the 50 into the 48. 2nd down and 8 for Rockcastle. It's right under center for quarterback. Cameron Wright.
Cameron and Raby in there on that tackle with some help from looked like Reese.
Cameron, Raby, and Reese. There you go. Devin Reese won some kind of recognition, I'm sure. We're going to give it to him.
Yeah, we got a timeout, Rockcastle.
Already got a timeout on first timeout of the evening. Yeah, 11:21 left in your first quarter. Got a 0-0 score as your Bobcats and the Rockets face off here. We'll head back to the station for a quick break for a Food City timeout.
Yes, sir.
Back in a moment here on 106.3.
The big one.
My name is Sheila Durham. I'm a licensed real estate agent for Tennessee and Kentucky for Coldwell Banker, Bashir Realty and Auction Company. For over 30 years, Coldwell Banker, Bashir Realty and Auction Company has been serving our community in listing and selling your homes. Visit our website at www.coldwellbanker.com or call us at 606-248-4932. Let Coldwell Banker, Bashir Realty and Auction Company find your dream property today.
Kinder Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, located on Log Mountain in Pineville.
Hi, I'm Dr. Audrey Kinder. I'm from Pineville, Kentucky. and we would like for you all to come and check out our new facility here in Log Mountain. It's state-of-the-art, top technology around. If you would like to transfer to our practice from your current provider, you can always call our front office, 606-337-3034, or you can let your current provider know. Just email your information, exam, and x-ray to our front office.
Kinder Family and Cosmetic Dentistry.
And Wright lines out. I don't know if it was Wright was on the receiving end of that, and in and out of his hands George Pace was there to defend him, knocked the ball out of his hands. 3rd and 8 for Rockcastle.
Big defensive play for the Bobcats here after giving them great field position, holding right now.
Trying to see who the quarterback is not Cameron Wright. And he's back in shotgun. He's being chased by Dameron. And Dameron's going to get his 9th sack of the season. Way back there behind the 40 at the 38-yard line. And a big loss for Rockcastle. About a 14-yard loss there, Chris.
Yeah, absolutely. And we talked about Dameron tonight. He just added to his sack total, added one more, makes him 9. And a great defensive play here, forcing the Rockcastle Rockets to punt. And Bell should get good field position.
Willem back deep to receive, and there's the punt. It is up. It's going to be a low one. Willem's going to fair catch it at the 31-yard line, 32-yard line. Bobcats take over their own 32, 1st and 10. It's a nice punt, I'll tell you. It's they've got feet on this team, anyways.
Yeah. So the Bobcats going to start off 1st and 10 on about the 32-yard line. So not bad field position for letting Rockcastle start out on the 50. Let's see what the Bobcats can do here.
Yeah, we don't want to do that again. We want to, you don't want to give the opposing team yardage if you can help it. Burnett under center. He's got an I-back set behind McCune over to the right side, and Raby in motion over to the left here. He's going to pitch back to Willem. Willem's going to go over the left side. He misses his first tackle. He's across the 40 up to the 45, down to the 46-yard line. First down, Bobcats.
Looks like about 15 yards for Willem on that carry right there.
First down,
nice block by Willem, and then can't remember who it was that come across in motion, but they
Raby
sealed that defensive end off, man, and it sprung Willem for extra yardage there past the first down.
Sure did. McCune over to the left side. Burnett under center. He's I-back set behind. Again, he's going to give it to Willem. Willem's going to cross the 45, 50, 45, 40, 30, 20. He's going all the way. No one's going to touch him. Touchdown, Bobcats. That's a D&D time touchdown. 54-yard touchdown run by Mr. Dawson Willem.
Yes, sir. Nice blocking there. Open that hole up. That middle of that defensive line parted like the Red Sea, and Willem just took off and was gone.
Absolutely. I mean, no one was even close to him to catching him. I mean, he went across the end zone line. I think the closest rocket might have been at the 15. A 2-point conversion coming up for Burnett and McCune over to the right side. Willem and Thomas behind. Willem's going to go ahead and finish it off with a 2-point conversion. And that's going to give the Bobcats an 8-0 lead over the Rockcastle Rockets with 9:57 remaining in your first quarter. We'll head back to the station after that D&D Tire touchdown here on 106.3.
The big one.
B-U-R-A-U-O. Did I get it?
B-U-R-R? That can't be right.
Bureau is one of those words you've seen 1,000 times but still can't seem to spell. But no matter how you spell it, Kentucky Farm Bureau is Kentucky's insurance company. Kentucky Farm Bureau. B-U-R-E-A-U. Big on commitment. We're so focused on meeting your needs, we put the U in there twice.
In Middlesboro, see agents Bob Dixon, Joe Stamper, and Danny Luttrell.
This is Steve Cameron from Hearthside Bank, wanting to wish the Bell County Bobcats a great football season. Go Bobcats!
And we are back here on Log Mountain as your Bobcats take an 8-0 lead with just over 2 minutes gone in the football game. 9:57 remaining in your first. Bobcats lead 8-0 over the Rockets.
It's right now starting off to be the Dawson Willem show right now. 2 runs, 54 yards and 15, a first down and a touchdown.
And there's a worm burner by Ravy, and that was going to get downfield to the 31-yard line. It's going to be upended, brought up to the 39, and stopped by Bauer.
Yeah, Mr. Bauer.
Bauer on the stop. And Mr. Bauer, one of our freshmen and one of the big positions on this team. We've got some freshmen that we're really proud of here.
Yeah, absolutely. We got a whole team that we're actually proud of. We talked about them earlier, man. There's so many different weapons out here. You try to set up for the defense and to keep Ravy out there, then you got Dameron coming. You keep Dameron out, then you got Willem, then you got Thomas, then you got Evans, Burnett. So there's so many weapons.
He's not intercepting passes. And Chastain's going to get the call there, and he's going to go over to the left side. He's going to get across the 40 to the 41, maybe 42-yard line. Gain of a short 3 on that. It's going to bring up 3rd and 7 for Rockcastle. Chastain has been a presence on this Rockcastle team for 4 years now. And, you know, he's a great player, and you like seeing those, but I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not going to be sad to see him go.
No, absolutely not. He brought down there that time by 68, Tucker Hundley.
Hundley, yeah. There's a name we don't give enough credit to.
Yeah, absolutely.
Quarterback under center. He's got his wishbone set behind, and that is quarterback right. He's going to pitch back to Chastain. We're going to have a flag on the play, but Chastain's going to grab about 5 more up there. Going to get across to the 48-yard line. 47.
That's going to be a hold. I saw that one.
Yep, holding against the Rockets, and so a 5-yard run is going to be negated with a 5-yard penalty. And that will bring up 2nd and 13, 12. 2nd and 12, 13. Oh, what? It said holding, right? Isn't that the 5 yards? Isn't that
15?
15, okay.
Well, actually, he did it from the spot of the foul.
Okay, 15-yard penalty. 2nd and 19?
Yeah.
2nd and 19 for the Rockets. Number 12 rolling out to the right side there, and for the Rockets.
And let's see. Looks like they take another timeout. So we're going to take another Food City timeout, and we'll go back to Bubba's station. You're listening to 106.3.
The big one. It's big. Just a
Hello, this is your Bell County Jailer, Gary Ferguson. I'd like to wish the Bobcat football team and cheerleaders a healthy and successful 2021 season. Go Bobcats.
Good evening, Bobcat fans. This is your friendly store manager from your Food City in Middlesboro, and we're wanting to wish the Bobcats good luck for this evening's game, and wanted to remind you, for all your tailgating needs, we've got them right here at Food City in Middlesboro. And as always, thank you for shopping your friendly Food City.
And we're back after that short timeout. The Rockets having to get a man off the field to force themselves to call a timeout. They are 2nd and 19 at their own 30-yard line. Bobcats look like they're holding pretty tight on this drive.
Yeah, Bobcats right now are just, they're up 8-0. They can afford to bring a little pressure, so they're spreading the field out on them now. Let's see what they do here.
Got Caleb Moore in as quarterback. He's going to hand it off to Chastain. Chastain breaks one open over the left side, gets back to the original line of scrimmage, plus about 1 or so, just inside the 40-yard line. It's going to bring up a 3rd and almost manageable 8 or 9.
That's Thomas in there on the tackle for the Bobcats. Let's see what Bell can do here. 3rd down and 8. The last 3rd down they had, Mr. Hayden Dameron got him a big sack. Let's see if he can dial one up this time.
You know, look at this defensive team, and I don't see even a partially weak spot on it. Quarterback in shotgun. He's got 3 wide left and right and 2 right. He's got a screen pass over number 20. He's going to get across to the 43-yard line, and Pace is going to be all over him with a little help by Bauer. Yeah, it's going to bring a 4th and 7 for Rockcastle.
I believe they're going to punt it again. Let's see.
4th and 6, a long 6. Yeah, they're gonna set number 20 back there to punt. Landon Dillingham. There's another name we've been calling for a few years here.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, these guys have been around for a little bit. Can't say that we're sad to see them go, but wish them well in the future.
Absolutely. And there's a snap. Bauer trying to get back there on it. They're well protected. And Woolham's going to just let that one roll out of bounds, and it will at about the 17-yard line. Bobcats pretty far back in their own field. 1st and 10.
Yeah. Bobcats here. Let's see if they can pick up where they left off on the offensive side of the ball. Defense held again, made them punt. Let's see if it's going to be a continuation of the Dawson-Willem show, or are we going to have somebody else? I'd like to see somebody else bust off a couple runs and get a touchdown real quick, too.
Yeah, that'd be
nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, Thomas or Raby or one of them, or Burnett with one of his surprises.
Yeah.
Burnett's going to come to the line under center, and he's got Willem and Thomas behind him. Raby's going to go in motion over from left to right. McCune over to the right side. Looking to pass. He's going downfield to McCune. McCune's deep at the 50, and he's going to be just out of reach. And incomplete 40-some, about a 35-yard pass there. Incomplete, 2nd and 10.
Yeah, just a little bit. Actually, I would run that same play again. And as they're going, if I was McCune, I'd tell the receiver coach, I'd tell him, say, okay, you get going like that, and then just stop and cut it off.
Yeah, there's no way to short.
No way the defender can defend it.
Yeah. Do we have a flag? Let a flag on there somehow.
I didn't see that.
I didn't see a flag, but the Bobcats have a 1st down all of a sudden off a penalty. So, a big penalty. So the Bobcats take over their own 37-yard line. And
we're just trying to get the buzzing out of your...
I think we did, didn't we?
Perfect now, yeah. Okay. Hey, I'm Bryan. I just happen to be here. There you go, right there.
Yeah. I think I'll change my name.
Trying not to get
names are Bryan, too, so we can be Bryan, and Bryan.
Yeah, there you go. Folks, if you only knew what it took to get a broadcast on here on a Friday night, you have no idea.
We're still trying to figure out what this penalty is. We never saw a flag, but I know it couldn't have been pass interference.
No. So, I didn't suspect pass interference at all. And then, I don't know, the referees are still out there talking. I don't know what exactly happened here. It really, I don't know how the Bobcats ended up with a big 1st down like that. They're still going to have a 1st down. They're going to knock them back 5 yards to the 32-yard line. So it'll still be 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line now.
Still don't know where the penalty came in at.
15-yarder from somewhere.
It was a late.
And that Woolham's going to get the call. He's going to hit the line and get hit hard by Chastain, and somebody else gets about 2 yards out of that to the 22-2nd and 8.
And also another score of interest around the area. Williamsburg 14, Pineville 7. And I think you had the Corbin and Lincoln County score?
Corbin, Lincoln County right now 7-6.
Oh, all right.
7-6. Corbin up over Lincoln County. There's a tight one there. Lincoln County, who we whipped up on earlier in the season. Burnett under center. He's sending McCune over to the right side. He's got Thomas and Raby's going to be in motion. Thomas and Woolham behind. And then he's going to fake to Thomas. He's going to roll out to the right side. He's tucking it in and going. He's across the 25, 26, 27-yard line. He's going to go out of bounds at the 27. They're going to bring up a 3rd and 3 for the Bobcats.
Nice run there by Burnett. Should have. He had a man open, but didn't want to chance it and throw that one away or throw an interception. So he just decided to keep that one and go himself. It's going to be a 3rd down and 3.
You know, I think he's 1,000% on taking off from line of scrimmage this year. Burnett under center again. His I-back set. Raby over to the right side. Going to fake a handoff, and he's going to tuck it in again. He's going to get dead. This time, you know, I said that 1,000%, and by goodness, not just jinx it. So he's going to lose a yard for the first time this season on a run, and it's going to bring up 4th and 4 for the Bobcats. And for the second time, they're 4th and trying to get out of it. They're going to send in the punting team.
Punt it this time.
Yep, they're going to send in the punting team. Let's see who has those honors. We don't do this a whole lot. And your punt captain would be Woolham. Make the call. Raby's going back deep, so it'll be Raby to kick.
When they expecting Raby to kick one like 50 yards,
okay. Well, there it is. It's from the 19-yard line. It's going to be a low. It's going to take a bounce at the 41 and take a Bobcat bounce to about the 36, 37-yard line. First down, Rockcastle, as they hold the Bobcats for the second time tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Bell come out at first drive, and, man, we thought, hey, this could be a long night for the Rockcastle. But, of course, if I remember correctly, it kind of started out a little slow the first time this season. And then, but Rockcastle's playing a little tough now, coming alive. If they can get something going on offense, this will really be a game.
Yeah, it sure would. I mean, that's where they're stumbling right now. They've got 2 first downs in the first quarter, but have been able to put together a complete drive. Quarterback under center. He's going to roll out to the right side. He's being pursued by Dameron and Woolham, and he's going to throw it to get rid of it. Just forcing it out of bounds, and we're going to not have any kind of flag. No intentional
they're talking about it here.
Yeah, they're going to throw a flag because there was no one anywhere even close to him. So intentional grounding to save the sack. Don't know what would have been better for him.
He actually threw that one kind of to the side instead. If he'd threw it forward, he might have got by with that one. But that one's going to be from the spot of the foul.
Ooh, that's going to get ugly.
It's going to go back to about the 20-yard line.
So instead of the 37, they're going to start back here on the 20-yard line.
Middlesboro, 13. Breathitt County, 14. That's going to be a back and forth tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be a battle.
Middlesboro really hadn't played anybody all year. They're undefeated, but they haven't played anybody. You look at their who they played
earlier and still beat them by a couple of touchdowns.
Did they?
Yeah, so that's really the toughest team I think that they play.
You're listening to 106.3 FM WRIL Pineville.
2nd and 27 for Rockcastle. Right under center. And a man over to the left side, Dillingham's going to hand off Chastain. Chastain's going to get hit at the line and drop back loose. Now they're going to give him any loss. Gain of about a half yard. Raby on the tackle. Half-yard gain. 3rd and 26. They're going to need to do a little better than that if they want to get out of this drive.
This is
Reese coming off the field.
Don't want to. It's good to see him out there, but I like what Coach Hilton is doing, giving him a few plays, getting him out of there, letting him rest that leg up.
You can tell he's kind of favoring that knee a little bit.
Yeah.
Quarterback's going to go in shotgun this time. Dillingham's going to go to the right side. He's going to fake the Dillingham, roll over to the right side, and he pitches out to number 11 and gets over to forced out of bounds at about the 27-yard line, 28-yard line. Gain of about 4 or 5 on the play, well short, 4th and really long.
That's Thomas in there, closed in quickly on that one after he got that pass off. Stopped him well short of the first down.
Yeah,
about 25 yards. So going to bring up a 4th and 20 for the Rockets here. Willem's going to be back deep.
Going back deep at the 45-yard line. There's the punt, but Dillingham can punt. He's going to force him back to the 35, catches it on a fair catch, and it's going to put the Bobcats at their own 35-yard line. 1st and 10 to start this drive. Both defenses holding tough right now, Chris.
Yeah, absolutely. Neither one wanting to give up anything. Bell County catches them off guard their first drive, first couple plays, and ever since then it's been a back-and-forth game. It's been a defensive battle. So that's my favorite thing in the game. I love defense. Always have.
Both defenses playing up to the challenge tonight.
Right. So it's going to be. I think it's going to boil down now if Rockcastle can score to who makes the least amount of mistakes the rest of the game.
Yeah, Burnett under center. He's got McCune over to the left side. I-back set Thomas and Woolham. Raby behind over to the tight end, and Woolham's going to get it. He's going to cross the 40. Going to grab about 8 yards on that run, and it's going to bring up 2nd and 2 for the Bobcats at the 43-yard line.
And they actually could have stopped him after he picked up about 5 yards, but the guy tried to just give him the shoulder and knock him down.
You can't do that with Woolham. He ain't going to be knocked down.
And most guys, you're not going to knock them down with just the shoulder anyway. You need to wrap them up, form tackle. You see it in the NFL. They try to do the same thing, and they bounce off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There, Burnett's under center again. He's got McCune over to the left side. I-back set behind. He's going to hand it off to Woolham. Woolham's going to get across just right to the 45-yard line. We're going to be real close. Should be a first down. And I'm thinking it's going to be the second first down of this quarter. Another pin, Chris. That's another K&K medal first down.
Yes, sir. We got another score for you. Williamsburg 21, Pineville 7.
Yeah,
Williamsburg starting to pull away with that one. Probably about the same time we are here in the second quarter.
Yeah, that's to be expected. Williamsburg is really tough this year. Burnett under center again as I-back set. McCune over to the right side. Ran. He's going to hand it off to Woolham again. Woolham's going to get hit at the line, and by Chastain, grabs 2 yards out of just forcing it, but 2nd and 8 for Woolham.
Big shout out to James Parton, Connie Catron, and David Leaf watching tonight. Where are you watching tonight's broadcast? We appreciate the feedback. And thank you to our sponsors keeping the lights on and being able to pay the two guys here, a can of Snapple.
Nominally, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to say it out loud.
Yeah, I love the Snapple. Make sure you get me more.
Yes, absolutely. McCune going far left. Burnett under center of the I-back set again. He's going to hand it off to Woolham. Woolham's going to sidestep and grab about another 1.5 yards, but not getting real far on these going up the middle. To bring up a 3rd and a long 6 for the Bobcats. They're at the 49.
Just another score update from Justin May's scoreboard. Corbin 14 and Lincoln County 6.
Wow, sounds like a good game down there as well.
Yes, sir. At this time of the game, we had Lincoln County up by a couple touchdowns, I think, as well. Burnett under center again, sending McCune to the right side. Raby tight end on the right. Woolham and Thomas behind. Going to hand it a fake to Woolham. Pitch out. Oh, it's going to be It's going to be broken up. It's going to bring up a 4th and 6 intended out there to McCune, and getting one of the Rockets getting a hand on it.
Yeah, nice defensive play there. It looked like 84 for the Rockets there. Don't know the name. Let's see if I can get it real quick here. And he broke that one up. Had it not been broken up, it would have been a first down.
The 3rd punt for the Bobcats if they do punt it. Raby's going back deep. Don't see any reason why they wouldn't. 4th and 6 at the 49-yard line. There's a snap. And almost blocked. It got a hand on it, but it's going to go downfield pretty good. It's going to roll from the 30 down to the 20. Got a penalty flag down there. It's going to be touched at the 13-yard line. And so, but we've got a penalty way back here somewhere.
Mr. Burnett, somebody hit him.
Yeah, caught him from the side, and he didn't even see it.
Who, Burnett?
No, that was Hayden Kennedy.
Oh,
number 7. He got hit. He got hit down about the 20-yard line and did not see it coming at all. But, he kept us cool. He got up and walked straight to the sideline.
Yeah, you're not going to hurt Hayden. He's a wrestler. You can't hurt him.
So that one's going to come back.
Wrestling team shaping up this season, folks.
Starting on the football team.
If you got kids want to wrestle, it'll sure help their football program. Holding?
That's what they call.
Holding back there against the Rockets. So, boy, that's going to knock them back down even further from the 13 down into inside their 10 somewhere.
Take that one on back to about the 6 yards. Yeah, going back.
Bless you.
Get back
That's the Tasmanian devil you heard in the background.
We'll see what they're down to
right about the 6
yard line.
I was like,
yikes.
So they gave the wrong penalty, but they marked it off right, so we'll take it.
Okay, so the ball's at the 6, but the yard marker's at the 7. We're just going to kind of go in between 6.5 yard line. Quarterback right in, he's under center. He's sending one of Dillingham out to the right side, and Chastain's going to come up the center and be hit at the line of scrimmage, drop for about a yard, it looks like, or so. Loss of a yard. And they're back down.
Big Tucker Hungley on the bottom of that pile for the Bobcats. Playing there at nose guard. Or
Hungley on that tackle. We're going to give him credit for it.
Or defensive guard anyway. Since they're playing a 4 front, they have 2 defensive guards and 2 defensive tackles.
Quarterback right in. He's going to be in shotgun this time. He's sending Dillingham over to the left side. He's going to tuck it in and go. He goes up to the right side. He's going to get up to the 10. He's going to cross the original line of scrimmage up to the 11-yard line. About 6 yards still shy of the first down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and
Thomas in there on that tackle for the Bobcats.
Shout out to Linda Redmond watching in Kettle Island tonight. Kaylee Ann Mullins in Middlesboro. And we've got watching in Michigan. It's snowing. Jim Postma. Hello, Jim. How you doing, buddy?
We got folks from Redbird here in the audience tonight watching the Bobcats. They're relatives with the Bobcat Network here. Quarterback in shotgun. He's going to hand it off to Chastain over to the left side, and he's going to get to he's got real close to the first down. He's crossed the 15. Looks like he may be right at the first down mark. They're going to give it to him. First down, Rockets.
Speaking of people in the fans, we got some Leslie County folks over here. I talked to a guy. He actually announced football back in the day. And for Leslie County. Now he does the PA, but he's sitting down on the bottom row down there. So
Jeff Jacobs chiming in here. Good to know he's on the line with us there. Hey, Jeff, how are you doing tonight?
He's making an impact up there in Garrett County. A big impact.
Sure is. Unfortunately, Garrett County's impact ended last week with the Rockets, and unfortunate. We were looking forward. I was looking forward to Jeff coming back down again. The flag prior to the snap.
I don't know what that one is.
Rockcastle.
Maybe time. Delay a game. I thought we had a play clock on the field.
I mean,
the play clocks are not working tonight.
Okay, so 1st and 15 for the Rockets now at their own 12-yard line.
Yeah, I don't see none of the play clocks are working. So
I think that's part of the mechanical problem they had earlier this evening. That box is right underneath me.
All right.
Quarterback in shotgun. He's going to hand off Chastain to the right side. Chastain's going to get a line of scrimmage plus about maybe one, and he's hit by a host of Bobcats.
And Cameron coming up out of there, along with Raby.
Who's that coming off right there? Thomas. Thomas coming out of the pile.
We got another score update. It is Middlesboro 13, Breathitt County 21. Breathitt County 21, Middlesboro 13. That's a little surprising.
Yeah, absolutely. The talk today at work was about the Yellow Jackets rolling down and taking a state championship this year. Got some work to do.
Yeah, they do. Right. Going to roll. He's going to keep it. He's going to roll around to the left side. He grabs about 2 more yards down to the 15-yard line.
That's it, son. You're not going anywhere else.
Fourth and 12.
Sorry about that. Robert Price checking in from Fort Myers, Florida tonight. Oklahoma has got Caleb Lefevers and Sean Reedy from Colorado. We got some...
Caleb Lefevers.
Yeah.
Former football player, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think from Pineville, maybe.
Yeah, it sounds familiar. I know it sounds like I've called that name before. And so the Rockets are going to be at their own 15-yard line, 14-yard line, 3rd and 13, 3rd and 12, 3rd and 13. 3rd? I thought it was okay. Anyway, quarterback in shotgun.
Another delay of game.
Be kidding.
Yeah, that's all. You know, I'm not going to complain or say anything, but those are awful quick play clocks.
It seems like it. As soon as they came to the line, they get a flag. Delay of game is going to knock them back to the 9-yard line. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 19, 3rd and 17 for the Rockets. Making it tougher for this Rocket football team. Bobcat defense and some quick play clocks. Quarterback in shotgun. He's got Dillingham over to the right side. He's looking to go to Dillingham. He's going to tuck it in and go, but we're going to have a flag down there. He's going to get to the 6-yard line, drop,
and that
a couple of yards.
Thomas and Dan. Nope.
And
that was 68. Tucker
Hunley.
Yeah.
Okay. Loss of 3 on the play. Holding against the Rockets. Rockets absolutely are just killing themselves with penalties. I've just kind of given up on it.
And that's been the tale of the night.
Yeah.
That's been the whole key of the game has been field positions for Rockcastle. You know, we gave them a break on that first kickoff and tried some okey-doke stuff, but
yeah,
let's see if we'll be able to get a return back this time.
Let's be nice on the feed.
Punting from the end zone, and Dillingham's going to punt it out. He's going to get it. It's going to take a bounce at the 35, a Rockcastle bounce, 45, 47, 40, 50, down to the 49 of the Bobcats, and stop there. It's going to give the Bobcats pretty good field position, 1st and 10 at their own 49.
Yeah, Bill, starting out good field position here, a minute 50 left here in the first half. Trying to get some points on the board before this first half ends.
And just for the record, I didn't mean to get in on you. We're having some comments on our feed. We got to be professional, okay? The referees are from Lexington tonight. They're not associated with anybody in Bell County, nor Rockcastle.
Okay, good deal. Well, they're closer to Rockcastle, so they're probably pulling for the Rock.
Oh, my God.
Just kidding. Burnett under center. He's got the eye back set behind. He's going to hand to Willem. Was hit immediately, but he still grabs a yard. He was hit well behind the line of scrimmage. I don't know who got in there that quick, but, man, he was in there quick. Gain of a yard, 2nd and 9. Bobcats at the 50. Willem, I'm telling you, I don't know. As soon as that Burnett literally took the snap, turned around, handed it to Willem, and someone that was on him is there. And I don't know who broke that line that quick, but man, allowed somebody.
64, I think, Isaiah DeHart.
DeHart, that sounds about familiar. We've been calling his name for 3 years as well. Burnett rolling out to the right side. He's looking down deep for Thomas. Thomas, oh my goodness, just out of bounds. And a beautiful pitch catch, but he's going to catch it at the 18-yard line with 1 foot out. And so it's going to be incomplete. 3rd and 9 for the Bobcats.
I thought he had a foot in there on that one.
And he came down straddling, it looked like, and so incomplete.
Big shout out to Wayne Mason. I was making an adjustment on the equipment, and Wayne's back here. He's got my back with the camera. We got a lot of good folks here tonight, and two of them couldn't be here, so we got Bryan and Shake.
And, that's it, man. You know, I just get in where I fit in.
Now, I want to say how happy I am before this next play goes on. I've been so happy with all of our broadcasters this whole season, and Bryan too.
McCune, Pace, Thomas, and the Kennedy going out wide and looking to Pace. Oh, Pace goes up for the ball, has to stretch for it, and he's upended by number 84 of the Rockets, and that's one of their starters, a big one too. It's Xander Fletcher. Xander been around for a while as well. But
Bryan, have you been with us 10 years yet? Is this your 10th year?
I think it's 8. I think it's my 8. Yeah, I think so. I was a couple years with Pineville.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
But overall, with my station, you've been,
I think, 10 years now.
10 years.
I think this
I can't
is the 10th.
count that high, but
maybe. I'm using both hands right now. Any higher than I'm going to have to use Chris.
And Shake, I'm so glad you're a part of this. I know that you were with Harlan Broadcasting for a while, but we're certainly glad to have you on board with us.
Well, I really appreciate that, and it's a great opportunity to be down here with such a great program and a great station. So thank you for this opportunity. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
And we're going to have a Food City timeout on the field as the Bobcats take a timeout to talk about this 4th and 9 punt or what situation. 1:02 remaining in your first half. 8-0 Bobcats over the Rockets. We'll be back in a moment here on 106.3, the big one.
Hey, this is Josh, and Bell Drug would like to wish the Bell County Bobcats good luck this football season. We're open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Come see myself, Jamie, Julie, or Sabrina. Give us a call at 337-5050. Thanks a lot, and go Bobcats.
At Bowling Law Office, our practice is focused squarely on injury law and representing victims of negligence. Bowling Law Office is focused on motor vehicle accidents, fall injuries, workplace injuries, and Social Security disability. Hire a trusted local attorney that you know who will sit down with you and your family and work directly with you to ensure the recovery you deserve.
I'm Blake Bowling. If I can ever help you or a loved one, don't hesitate to give me a call. At Bowling Law Office, we believe in representing with integrity, great effort, and a lasting commitment to always putting the client and the client's family first.
Bowling Law Office of Middlesboro.
And there's the snap. Raby's going to get up a high one. Best punt I've seen him do all year. Oh, my goodness. That was about a 35-yard punt. Bounces at the 20 and bounces back to the 25. And it looks like the Bobcats may have come up with the ball.
No, Rockcastle
is going to keep it.
What did he grab that ball for?
Yeah, I don't know. But it took a Rockcastle bounce. They're going to start at their own 26, and a host of Bobcats were all over him, though.
Yeah, Fletcher grabs that ball out of the air, and first thing I would have done is got away from it if I could have, but definitely wouldn't have been sitting there trying to get it.
Oh, Bryan, our statistician has said that this is your 6th year with Bell. This is the first year without a decongestant. Jeff Jacobs, 6th year at Bell County, 2 years at Pine.
7th year at Bell.
Okay, 7th. He can't count either, but it feels like 7th.
Because
of the vacation game
for the Rockcastle Rockets. 51 seconds left here. They pitch this one around the left side.
Dillingham's going to the right side, and Bauer's going to force him down after about a yard gain to the 27-yard line. 2nd and 9.
Nice tackle by Bauer coming from the backside to make that tackle as well.
Gage Bauer, another one of our
freshmen. We got a timeout on the field. Another timeout. Rockcastle's another. Bell. I was going to say Rockcastle out of timeout.
Just leave it here, Bub, because we only got 41 seconds left.
Yeah, in the half.
Bell,
we'll just stick around.
Bell being stingy, but, Rockcastle being a little stingy too. Woolham, and we only had 3 rushers tonight. We had Woolham, Thomas, and Burnett so far. Raby not running the ball much, but he's showing a lot of energy on defense right now. So
sure is. No, he's not. Raby's not touched the ball tonight, as far as I remember.
I think he told Coach Hilton before the game, Coach, I got my average above my average last week, so let me just go ahead and play some defense.
We got 41 seconds remaining in this first half. 8-0. The Bobcats lead, and it's kind of surprising. I mean, the Bobcats were well over this point last game, but a little bit tight here. A lot of defense on this field. Quarterback in under center. He's going to hand off to Chastain. Chastain's going to roll to the left side. He's still on his feet after about a gain of 9-10. He's got a first down. We got a late flag. Down to the 37-yard line. Couple of late flags here on the field.
Yeah, I'm seeing stuff flags everywhere, but I mean, you got a flag coming from back here in the defensive secondary. What could you possibly see way up here on the other end? Well, I didn't see anything.
He picked that flag up and then he tossed it again.
Yeah, so I don't. Maybe he saw something up here. Let's see.
They're talking about it out there. Chop block. Is that what it was?
No, it's a personal foul.
Personal foul.
Head-to-head contact.
Personal foul, head-to-head. That's going to give the Rockets a huge first down. Their second the second quarter.
I'm not disputing the officials, but I really don't like that rule. This is football, so you're going to have head-to-head contact. I mean, if you're tackling somebody. I mean, it's one thing if you lower your head in the wide-open field and try to hurt somebody. That's a whole different ballgame.
The Rockets at the Bobcat 47-yard line, 1st and 10, quarterback and shotgun. Chastain gets a call to the right side. He gets grabbed immediately, not wrapped up, but Hundley was on that, but couldn't bring him down, and I don't know who that was brought him down, but a gain of 3 on the play. Did you see either who that was? Was it Evans?
I think it was Evans and number 60 there for the...
Quick setup for the Rockets, and he's going to roll in shotguns, rolling out to the left side, and that's going to be intercepted. No, almost intercepted by Pace. Pace goes up for the ball, and he gets hammered down and lands hard on his back. It's going to knock the wind out of him. I'm sorry, McCune. That wasn't Pace. It was McCune, almost intercepted.
Yeah, that's a hard one right there because he was fully extended and come straight down on his back.
Kennedy's going to come in and replace McCune.
It's going to be 3rd down and 7. We got 5.4 seconds here. So let's see if Rockcastle is going to go to the air again, try to get in the end zone.
Yeah.
And the Bell defense is stopping.
Yeah, they're sending 3 out wide on the right, 1 on the left. The quarterback in shotgun. Got plenty of time. He's going to find his man out there on the mark. He's going to be forced out at the 30-yard line with 0 seconds left. That's going to end the first half with your Bobcats up 8-0 over the Rockcastle Rockets. What a first half we've had. A lot of defense, Chris.
Yeah, absolutely. Both teams being stingy. Rockcastle not leaving the field, wanting that last play of the first half. Bell County's already gone to the locker room. Let's see what their officials say. Officials are talking, and it looks like they're walking off the field now. So
yeah, they're going to walk it off
for the first half officially now.
Yeah, we're going to head back to the station, take a quick Food City timeout, be back in a moment to wrap up your first half here on 106.3, The Big One. It's big.
It's now time for the Kinder Dentistry Halftime Report here on 106.3 FM, The Big One. Jeff and Bryan will give you all the scores and all the action from the first half coming up right after this message from our friends at Kinder Dentistry. Kinder Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, located on Log Mountain in Pineville.
Hi, I'm Dr. Audrey Kinder. I'm from Pineville, Kentucky, and we would like for you all to come and check out our new facility here in Log Mountain. It's state-of-the-art, top technology around. If you would like to transfer to our practice from your current provider, you can always call our front office, 606-337-3034, or you can let your current provider know. Just email your information, exam, and x-ray to our front office.
Kinder Family and Cosmetic Dentistry.
And we are back here on Log Mountain as your Bobcats lead the Rockcastle Rockets 8-0. And it's been, we had a touchdown almost immediately here in the first drive, and then it has been a back-and-forth battle, defensive battle since. And it has been literally a battle. These kids have just been punching each other out here all night. And the Rockets, after that first drive, doing an excellent job stopping the Bobcats here. The Bobcats have done an excellent job on every drive of the Rockets.
Yeah, we talked about it earlier. We were expecting, the Bell County, especially the way they started out, this may be a long night for Rockcastle, but they took a couple timeouts, got themselves back in the situation. Not a whole lot going on this first half as far as offense. We have Dawson Woolham, 13 carries for 106 yards, 1 touchdown, 3 first downs.
54-yard touchdown run,
54-yard touchdown.
And followed it up with his own 2-point conversion.
Yeah, and that's where we are at 8-0. Then you got Cameron Burnett, 3 carries for 17 yards, and then Thomas, 1 carry for 2 yards. So not a lot of action, not a lot of plays. We got looks like 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and I think 3 passes So you got 20 plays for the Bobcats in the first half, and we're up 8-0.
Yeah.
Not a lot of yardage here.
Yeah, 6 first downs for the Bobcats in the first and 4 for the Rockets. Yeah, I mean, literally, it has been a defensive battle. I mean, you know, and for the first, we've seen the Bobcats punt 3 times already.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen them punt 3 times all year.
I think they've punted about 3 times all season, and they've already got 3 in here in the first half. But you know, hey, you expect a wide open second half. You never know what's going to happen. Hilton's going to do some checking, I'm sure, inside the locker room there.
Absolutely,
straighten this debacle out and see if the Bobcats can't run ahead of these Rockets and go ahead and close out the district championship.
And I talked to Coach Hilton before the game, and he said I asked him about anything special from the Rockets tonight, and he said I'm sure they got some trick plays, and he said we may have a few up our sleeve too, so we may see some trickery here in the second half to see if we can get people on the board a little bit.
Yeah, you know, not a lot of flim-flam or anything in the first half. It was a basic put the ball on the ground. There are a few passes, but put the ball on the ground and run. And you really didn't see the Rockets pass hardly at all until this last little drive. They were trying to force a score out of the last minute of play. But it's been a ground and pound, and more pound than ground.
Yeah, absolutely. Some hard hits on defense. Going to be some sore players tomorrow, regardless of who wins. Definitely, I love the defense, but this one's a little too close for me right now.
It's you know, for comfort, I'll tell you, I'd like to spread out a little bit more.
Yeah.
But hey, I think that's going to do it for us for the first half, except for Bryan O'Brien.
Got some scores. Yeah. So I want to make sure we've got the best scores here to make sure we've got a few updates. All right, a score that I'm a bit surprised about. Personally, it doesn't really mean a hill of beans, but it is Breathitt County 27 and Middlesboro 21.
Ooh.
Yeah, Lincoln County is 6 and Corbin is 14.
Wow.
Williamsburg is 21. Pineville 7. That's the last I had. I'm going to do a quick check on our Big One Sports Network. We got Brian Good over there along with Shane Shackelford, and just going to see if the update that I was given a few minutes ago is accurate. It is, yeah. They're in the second. Not sure how much is left on that game. It is Pineville 7 and Williamsburg 21. And it appears that I thought we were going to get another touchdown there. And then the last game that you have is the one you're watching. It is 8-0, and that is Rockcastle County. With the 0. Okay, you're fine. We've got some equipment we're moving around over here.
Okay, sorry. Okay.
Scared me there for a minute.
So.
All right. So that's the scores we have. Now, you're wanting us to keep up with which 2 other teams?
Well, Pineville and Middlesborough, of course.
No, I'm talking about for the...
Fleming County, Mason County, of course, Belfry, and...
Ashland?
I don't think it's Ashland. I think it's Belfry and somebody else. Depends on who wins on that other side. We're either going to be facing Fleming. We're almost assuredly going to be here, but it'll be Fleming, Mason, or Belfry.
Okay, but you feel confident we're going to be home? Is that correct?
I'm almost positive we're at home next week. It really does. I mean, I don't think there's anybody on the other side that has a higher RPI than us. So I'm assuming that we will be at home next week.
Okay,
facing whoever.
All right, we do want to say thank you to all of our sponsors. They are scrolling on the bottom of the screen using a little bit different technology this week, and I hope you're liking what you see. We're also on YouTube. So you can see us on the Bell County Bobcats Big One Sports Network page, the Big One page, and that goes for Pineville and for Middlesboro, and on YouTube. All right, I'm Brian, he's Brian, and that's
I'm Brian.
Yeah.
And we're gonna take a quick break. Be back in a moment here.
Just keep us live there, Bub. We're not going to
stay with us, Bub.
Up, okay?
This is State Representative Adam Bowling. I'm proud to serve this community and proud to support the Bobcats. Each year, our players, cheerleaders, coaches, and parents sacrifice many hours to put in the hard work required so that we all have a team in which our whole community can be proud. I thank them for their hard work and wish Coach Hilton and the team well this season. Good luck and go Bobcats.
My name name's Taylor Haley, Admissions Director here at Clear Creek Bible College, and I'm here to tell you today that if you're feeling called into ministry, well then Clear Creek is the clear choice for you. We offer a top-notch education here at Clear Creek, and our professors are not only scholars, they're also practitioners. Clear Creek is nestled right in the mountains of Southeast Appalachia. It's like a little slice of paradise for you to prepare for the ministry God has called you to. So once again, I need you to know that Clear Creek is a clear choice for you.
Hey, are you running with the pack at Long's Pick Pack of Pineville? It only takes about 30 seconds to join, and you'll have access to exclusive shopper rewards, digital coupons, plus prize drawings. For every dollar spent, you earn 1 point that can be redeemed for cash discounts or select items in the store. It's Long's Pack Perks. Long's Pick Pack, running with the pack. Pineville.
When you look for a place to live, you want convenience, value, and safe housing, right? Well, the Housing Authority of Middlesboro provides just that for you and your family. All of the apartments have been modernized and they are energy efficient, income-based rent, flat rent, and fair market rent. Whatever your situation may be, the Housing Authority of Middlesboro can accommodate you. The Housing Authority provides safe, clean housing that is user-friendly, handicapped accessible, and it's a neighborhood-type setting. Just call the Housing Authority of Middlesboro at 248-6500.
In a perfect world, tree limbs never fall on roofs during storms. Deer look both ways before crossing the road. And water pipes don't burst while you're on vacation. But for those times when life is less than perfect, Kentuckians turn to Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, a company perfectly suited to getting your world back to okay. Kentucky Farm Bureau. Big on commitment.
In Middlesboro, see agents Bob Dixon, Joe Stamper, and Denny Luttrell.
Just like everything else you buy, there's always a bargain floating around out there. But is that good when you need metal roofing or shingles for your home? Your home is the largest investment you'll make in a lifetime, and we're sure you'll want to invest in top quality materials. Since 1986, K&K Metal Sales of Harrogate has been there to help with those projects and continue to do so. Stop by 6986 Cumberland Gap Parkway or call 423-869-4261 for K&K Metal Sales.
Taylor Drugstore in downtown Pineville on Pine Street. They've got drive-through. There's pickup, consultation, and you can even drop off. Plenty of things in the store for headaches or vitamins. You name it and they have it. And everything for your kids as far as medicine is concerned. A simple telephone call can get your prescription transferred to Taylor Drugstore.
Hi, I'm Andrew Snyder here at Taylor Drugstore. Come see us sometime. We're open Monday through Friday from 8 to 6, Saturday from 9 to 2. Just give us a call at 337-8300.
Remember when we started? We didn't know what they were. We didn't know if they'd hold up. There weren't even roads at the time. It's the car that's taken you from point A to point B for so many years, and you're looking for a new one. Something safe, something reliable, and something stylish. And those who remember the past take you into the future. It's Tim Short Dodge. Great selection of vehicles, great customer service, and a dedication to quality that's unparalleled. It's Tim Short Dodge, Highway 25E, Middlesboro.
This is Bell County Sheriff Mitch Williams. The Bell County Sheriff's Office and myself want to show our support for all of our area football teams. We ask that everyone be safe, be respectful of each other. Good sportsmanship reflects the caliber of a team and the character of a player as well as the fans. We're excited to see our teams play and wish the best of luck to the Bell County Bobcats.
This is Adam Bowling with People's Choice Pharmacy. We are proud to be part of this community, proud to support the Bobcats, and wish them well this season. Fast, friendly, and affordable, with locations in Middlesboro, Harrogate, New Tazewell, and free delivery throughout the tri-state area. Give us a call or come by and see us today. People's Choice Pharmacy, 606-246-2001, or visit our website, www.peopleschoicerx.com. That's peopleschoicerx.com.
SECRI, or Southeast Kentucky Rehabilitation Industries, is a nonprofit organization. Their primary purpose is to provide qualified personnel, facilities, and related services for persons with disabilities, enabling them to obtain and to be successful in maintaining competitive employment. They provide their partners and customers with competitive pricing on quality products that meet the expectations of a globalized market. For more information, call their Pineville office, 606-337-5222, or go to sekri.org.
From Florida to California, Mountain Top Systems are covering trucks from coast to coast.
We are proud to say that these systems have been manufactured by the good folks of the tri-state area for over 30 years.
Located in Middlesboro since 1987,
Mountain Tarp is proud of its local roots and honored to be a part of the community.
Kinder Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, located on Log Mountain in Pineville.
Hi, I'm Dr. Audrey Kinder. I'm from Pineville, Kentucky, and we would like for you all to come and check out our new facility here in Log Mountain. It's state-of-the-art, top technology around. If you would like to transfer to our practice from your current provider, you can always call our front office, 606-337-3034, or you can let your current provider know. Just email your information, exam, and x-ray to our front office.
Kinder Family and Cosmetic Dentistry.
When you look for a place to live, you want convenience, value, and safe housing, right? Well, the Housing Authority of Middlesboro provides just that for you and your family. All of the apartments have been modernized and they are energy efficient. Income-based rent, flat rent, and fair market rent. Whatever your situation may be, the Housing Authority of Middlesboro can accommodate you. The Housing Authority provides safe, clean housing that is user-friendly, handicapped accessible, and it's a neighborhood-type setting. Just call the Housing Authority of Middlesboro at 248-6500.
Just like everything else you buy, there's always a bargain floating around out there. But is that good when you need metal roofing or shingles for your home? Your home is the largest investment you'll make in a lifetime, and we're sure you'll want to invest in top quality materials. Since 1986, K&K Metal Sales of Harrogate has been there to help with those projects and continue to do so. Stop by 6986 Cumberland Gap Parkway or call 423-869-4261 for K&K Metal Sales.
Hey, are you running with the pack at Long's Pick Pack of Pineville? No! It only takes about 30 seconds to join, and you'll have access to exclusive shopper rewards, digital coupons, plus prize drawings. For every dollar spent, you earn 1 point that can be redeemed for cash discounts or select items in the store. It's Long's Pack Perks. Long's Pick Pack, running with the pack! Pineville.
What'd you say your name was, sir? My name is Chris Thompson, and it's better known as Shake, imitating Brian O'Brien sometimes.
All right. It is Bell County football, and we are back, ladies and gentlemen, and doing something a little different with our feed tonight. We got our fantastic sponsors scrolling down there at the bottom, and we got an 8-0 score for Bell County. Everything is pretty much at the half at all the other games that we're covering right now, and so we'll have a Justin Mays update here shortly. It is the half for the Middlesboro game, 27-21. Middlesboro down to Breathitt County. And again, and look, everybody knows I'm not a good sports individual. That's why I hire professionals like the gentleman who's doing
these brownies.
Where'd that brownie come from?
Over there, man. Trudy made these brownies. Okay. Shout out to Trudy.
Yeah, Trudy, you brought brownies? She's not listening.
Yeah,
okay,
she's playing the music.
Everybody's slamming these brownies. I'll get it here in a minute. We do have an update. It is 14-21. That's Lincoln County down to Corbin. I've not seen Corbin allow many points this season. 21 for Corbin, 14 for Lincoln County. Oh gosh, our friends at Pineville 7, Williamsburg 28. Pineville 7, Williamsburg 28. So they're getting ready to go to the half. We knew it was going to be a bit of a challenge.
Yeah, absolutely.
The last game was much closer, but Middlesboro I got to fix here in just a minute. It's 27 for Breathitt, 21 for Middlesboro.
Wow, that sounds like it's a pretty good game down there too as well. Was looking for Middlesboro to actually be on top most of the game down there after looking at that first game. But this is the time of season, folks. Everybody knows it's one and done, so everybody's laying it out on the line. You win. You just play for the night you're playing in. You take it one game at a time and hope you make it to the next. So good luck to those teams out there. We hope you guys pull it out. But we're here getting ready to start the second half, about 1:30 as they put 3 minutes extra on the clock. At halftime, Bell's up 8-0. Defensive battle here. Bell comes out, opening drive, 2 plays, gets in the end zone. 45-yard touchdown by Dawson Woolham.
54.
It's 54. And then all of a sudden, it's a defensive game.
Yeah, it's been 100% defense here ever since the first drive of the opening drive, and we've seen the Bobcats punt 3 times, probably as much as they punted all season. Raby, although he's got a foot on him on the punts, he had one of them slightly blocked, but still making it downfield. But this is we've not seen this season on the Bobcats. This is there's not been one game we've only had one touchdown in the first half.
No, absolutely not. They started out blazing and then kind of fizzled out. Not so much the offense fizzled out, but the Rockcastle defense come alive too. So, that's a credit to their defense and their coach and their game plan. So we'll see what happens here the second half. As we got about 29 seconds left here before the kickoff of the second half.
Now, let me see if I can get you 2 on camera here.
We have 7 referees out there now, Chris.
Okay, wait. Now, I've got you on camera. Pretty close.
All right.
Bert Markham Jr. has asked you to tell the people why they call you Shake.
All right. So this goes back to a long time ago. I'm not going to say how many years, but everybody thought it was because just crazy stuff. But the true story is when I played Little League Baseball, my coaches, Elmer Reynolds and Luther Kirkland, would take us to eat after games, and everybody would get cake or Cokes and everything, and I would get milkshakes. So they started calling me Milkshake, and as I got older, it changed to Shake. So if you hear somebody call me Milkshake in downtown Harlan, they're probably old as dirt because I haven't been called Milkshake for years. But that's the true story.
And when he gets even older, they're just going to call him
Yeah, that's what I'm going to tell him. I can't hear you. Be quiet.
There you go. There you go. So there's the story of the infamous Shake.
Yeah, and there you go, Bert Markham Jr., there, old pal, old buddy of mine.
Yep. We'll get started here in just a moment. The Bobcats will receive to start the second half. We got an 8-0 ball game here up on Log Mountain. Bobcats scoring first early in the first quarter, and it has been a back and forth brawl since as each team's defense been able to stop the offenses in their tracks.
Let's see if Bell County can come out and heat it up a little bit out here. Not a bad night tonight. It's a little cool, but it's good football weather. So
excellent football weather.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's see if Bell County can heat things up a little bit down there on the field and put some more points on the board.
We may have some audio fuzz. We're working on it right now, folks. Hang on.
Thomas and Woolham back deep to receive, and we have got a big 24-yard line. Okay, so officially Woolham went out at the 24-yard line, and that was about a 47-yard return. Burnett under center. He's got McCune over to the right side. Iback set behind. He's going to hand it to Woolham. Woolham's going to go right up the middle. He's going to get pounded, but he's going to pound back. 9-yard gain on the run at the 15-yard line. 2nd and 1, Bobcats. Bobcats smelling that end zone.
Yeah, not wasting any time here. And that middle of that offensive line opened up a hole, and Woolham gets through it and gets about 9 and almost picks up the first down. So they're starting off the second half just like they did the first half. Let's see if they can continue to do this now as they break the huddle.
They're at the 15 of the Rockets. Burnett under center. He's got the I-back set behind. He's got Raby and Woolham behind him. He's going to hand it to Raby. Raby's going to punch it forward, and Raby's just going to go ahead and say, I got the first down and a touchdown. 15-yard run. Ethan Raby, touchdown number 2, 14-0, your Bobcats.
First carry for Raby tonight, and he bulls his way, keeping true to the name of Iron Man. That's what I called him and he broke a couple tackles and spun around and got in the end zone. And here we are, 14-0 as the Bobcats break the huddle to go for two.
And you got Raby and Woolham high back set behind Burnett. And Burnett's going to hand it to Woolham. Woolham's going to be met at the line and force himself forward. No go. That's going to leave it at 14-0 as your Bobcats punch in their second D&D Tire touchdown. We'll head back to the station. Be back in a moment here on 106.3. The Big One.
When you look for a place to live, you want convenience, value, and safe housing, right? Well, the Housing Authority of Middlesboro provides just that for you and your family. All of the apartments have been modernized and they are energy efficient, income-based rent, flat rent, and fair market rent. Whatever your situation may be, the Housing Authority of Middlesboro can accommodate you. The Housing Authority provides safe, clean housing that is user-friendly, handicapped accessible, and it's a neighborhood-type setting. Just call the Housing Authority of Middlesboro at 248-6500.
From Florida to California, Mountain Tire Systems are covering trucks from coast to coast. It takes the best people to make the best product. Our employees take pride in the workmanship and quality of our tarps. Thank you from your friends and family at Mountain Tire for your support. We look forward to serving the community for years to come.
Ethan Raby set to kick off after that big touchdown run there to start this second half, and there it is. It's going to be a worm burner. Going to take a big bounce at the 40. Going to be picked up at the 35-yard line, number 25. He goes right, he goes left, being pursued by Kennedy, and he's going to finally get it. We're going to have a flag down there deep. I think they're going to call it on whoever hit Kennedy. Got two flags down here. The Rockets getting back to the 48-yard line, but a couple flags on the play. Did you see what happened, Chris?
No, I didn't. I thought it was a clean block on Kennedy. I don't know.
I did too, but it's the only thing I saw.
I think this referee, they all just throw a flag when they. Because I didn't. I mean, he was back here about the 30-yard line and threw one way up here.
Got against the Rockets. It looks like
another helmet to helmet.
Yeah, blocking helmet foul. I think that's what it was with Kennedy.
Yeah.
He hit him pretty good. Kennedy taking some abuse tonight.
Yeah, he's taking some licks.
He's a tough kid, though. He's our wrestler, the only experienced wrestler on the Bobcat wrestling team, and looking for some big things out of him this season on the mat. But for that one, he got us a big penalty and put the Rockets back at the 26-yard line, 1st and 10.
Let's see if his defense can get some big plays here. Maybe get an interception and cause a fumble. Haven't seen any turnovers tonight, so it's a good time to have one.
Quarterback in shotgun. That's Moore. He's going to roll out to the right side. He's looking for Dillingham. Dillingham to the right side. He's got it. He's got it at 30. He's dancing around everywhere. He's going to dance and juke and jive his way for about 8 yards off of that, down to the 33-yard line.
Looked like he was doing the boot scoop boogie out there that time.
He was. Ring of a second and...
he's all over the place. I think
second and 2.
Powers in there on the tackle. I think number 14.
14, Pace, George Pace, and number in 30
Powers.
34-yard line quarterback in shotgun, and that's Moore again. He's going to be and he's going to hand it off to Chastain. Chastain's going to get hit at the line and driven backwards, and they're going to stop him at that line of scrimmage, bring up 3rd and 2.
That's Raby there on the tackle. Big third down here for the Rockcastle Rockets. Bell needs to stiffen up. Let's see what they can do here. If they can hold them and force them to punt, or see if Rockcastle will go for it. If it comes up short, it'll be a 4th down and short. So let's see what to do here.
Quarterback in shotgun. He's got 4 wide, 2 right, 2 left. He's looking to throw, and he's going over to the left side. Dillingham gets his pass. He's got the 1st down at the 40-yard line, forced back to the 38, 39. They're going to give him the ball at the 40 as he makes his way back to it. 1st down, Rockets. 3rd quarter here at W. Hilton Field.
Bell defense right there giving up a 1st down. Rockcastle's not going to go away. They're down 14-0, but they're not going to quit. So Bell's just going to have to go out and continue to pound and move the ball down the field and stop them here. Playing shotgun, he drops back, looking deep, and he finds a man. A beautiful pass. Yeah.
That was more. That was more to right. Both of them take quarterback duties, and there's another first down for the Rockets. And as they get across the midline in Bell territory at the 49-yard line, big first down there for the Rockets. And first down, it's the first and 10 first down they've had, I think, isn't it?
Maybe 2. Yeah, because they got the one on the run and picked up a first down, and then this one.
Moore comes to the line. He's got 3 left, 1 right. And he's going to hand it off Chastain. Chastain goes up the middle. He's going to be met at the line, but he's going to grab about 2.5, 3 yards down to the 47, real close, 46, 47-yard line.
Thomas in there on the tackle for the Bobcats.
Thomas, 2nd and 8, Bauer coming in. And Braden Dunn coming out.
Bell's going to have to, let's see what they do here. 2nd down and 8.
Moore in shotgun. He's got 4 wide again. 2 left, 2 right. Chastain to his left. He's looking to throw. And he unloads it up to the right side. And this time it's going to be just shy, about a yard shy of the first down. And number 84 is Xander Fletcher on the catch. It's going to be 3rd and 1 for the Rockets at the 39-yard line.
Nice
41-yard line.
Yeah, nice play there by the Rockcastle Rockets.
Rockets at the Bobcat 41, 3rd and a long 1, the short 2, about 1.5 yards.
Pace stopping him on that last play to keep him from getting the first down. We need a big play right here. Let's see if the Bobcat defense can cause some action here.
Moore coming to the line again in shotgun. He's looking 3 left, 2, and he finds Dillingham right over the center at the 32-yard line, takes off a field, gets tackled by Burnett at the 23. First down, Rockets, their 3rd first down of this quarter. They're marching it upfield, 7:12 remaining in the 3rd.
Yeah, I think Willem got a little twisted around on that one and just lost coverage. Had pretty good coverage to begin with, but just got twisted up, and it snuck in behind him on that one. Nice play by the Rockcastle Rockets.
They've been playing some tough defense, and now they're putting their offense together for the first time tonight. Unable to do much against this Bobcat defense. So they're sending 4 out wide again. Moore in shotgun. He's got Chastain to his left. He's looking to throw. Plenty of time. He's going down deep, and he finds Dillingham down at the 6-yard line, and a big catch right in the front of McCune. So another first down for the Rockets.
You can't complain about that one there. He put that one where nobody but his man could get it. It's either going to be incomplete. Well, he had to actually catch it, or he would have dropped it. I mean, it hit him right in the hand.
Yeah.
Nice play right between the defenders, so not a lot you can do about that one.
Kentucky wins 100 over Robert Morris 60 in basketball.
First and goal at the 7-yard line for the Rockets. Looking to punch us in. They're in well deep into Roger. And the ball was tipped up, and it looks like the Bobcats, and they have Gage Bauer has come up with an interception, a beautiful interception down at the 1-yard line, and making it back to the 4. The Bobcats with a big turnover.
Yeah, that's the way we like it right there. That was getting a little too close for comfort down there. And that passing game, I tell you, they're operating that passing game, and they moved the ball down the field pretty quick. And had it not been for that interception, who knows what would have happened.
Absolutely. That's a beautiful interception by Bauer and crew. Bauer able to, I don't know who tipped it up, but he was able to come up with the catch. And Burnett under center, he's got Thomas behind him. Thomas is going to force his way out. He's going to get up to the 13-yard line. And I'm sorry, that was Willem on the carry. So gain of 9 on the play. Gain of 8 on the play. 9 on the play. Down to the 13, 2nd and 1.
Willem right now is just moving the ball. The Bell County offensive line opening up holes, just getting through them. I tell you right now, I think, Bryan, we could go down on the field with those holes that are opening up. Then me and you could run through those holes. right now.
I don't know if I'd get 9 yards, but, I could run through the hole, I think.
Yeah, we'll get a couple of them anyway.
You okay?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm fine. I had a little tick in my throat, something, or a flea. And Woolham on the carry again, and he's going to get a first down across the 15 to the 20 to the 19-yard line, and a big first down for the Bobcats.
Yep, another K&K medal first down. Woolham is racking them up. I think that's 4 for him tonight. Bell's starting to move the ball again, starting to click on all cylinders a little bit, and that's what we like to see this time of year. We want to see, like Coach Hilton said earlier, no simple mistakes, just moving the ball down the field, continuing to do what we do.
Yeah, absolutely. Looking forward to the Bobcats getting this one up the field a bit. Burnett sending McCune out to the right side. He's got Woolham and Raby behind. Woolham and Thomas. Woolham takes off to the right side. It's across the 30, the 40, 50. Just going to put his head down and plow into the defender into Rockcastle territory at the 47-yard line. A huge first down. Then a 32-yard run for Woolham.
Nice run by Woolham there. Gets right off of that right side. Those big tackle and guard open up a hole, and Woolham's down through there and picks up 32 yards. Another K&K medal first down, and it's first down and 10 for the Bobcats on the Rockcastle 47-yard line. With 4:30 left here in the third quarter, 14-0. The Bobcats are on top.
Burnett under center is McCune over to the left side. Iback set again. He's going to hand it off to Raby. Raby just puts it down and goes. He's going to get about 3 yards. He gets met at the line of scrimmage. He's going to gain 4 yards out of that the hard way, too. Drug about 5 kids with him.
Raby is just a little bulldozer.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bingo. He's going through a wall.
That's short up the middle yards, Raby, and then every now and again he'll pop off a touchdown, a 15-yarder or so.
Tracy Reynolds checking in with us all the way from Harlan tonight. James Parton with us, Condi Wilson, and we also have Stephanie Allen Justice.
All right.
They've got
listening tonight.
Jeff Jacobs up in Lexington, and Tom Clemens up in Lexington listening as well.
Okay.
Howdy, folks. How are y'all? And off to Woolham. Woolham gets met at the line and dropped, actually a loss of 1, a rare loss for Woolham.
And Woolham looks at the referee, and who is it? Slow to get up, and it's Huntley slow to get up off the field.
No, it was
Devin Reese. I said Huntley. My bad. I meant Devin Reese.
He's going to make his way off the field slowly.
Yeah. We still have a 27-21 ball game. Breathitt is up over Middlesboro. Middlesboro is currently encroaching on the end zone.
Excellent. Go Yellow Jackets. Burnett under center with the I-back set again. McCune, we're going to have an offside. Offside number 67 for the Bobcats. Braden Thomas is going to get called for that.
That one's on us. That's going to be a false start.
Braden Thomas on that call. Yeah, he came up slapping his helmet. He jumped off the line a little bit early, and he knew immediately he'd made a mistake. But dropping back 5 is going to be 3rd and 12 for the Bobcats. 2:55 remaining in your third quarter. Bobcats up 14-0 with the ball at the 49 of the Rockets. Looking to do some encroaching of their own here. Burnett under center with McCune over to the left side. I-back set is going to hand it to Woolham. Woolham's going to get at the line again and do a sidestep. He gets across the 40. Got a flag down 33-yard line, 33 or 32-yard line. Flag on the play. First down Bobcats.
If we're playing backyard football, and I'm picking the defensive back judge because he's got an arm, so he's slinging them flags about 35 yards.
He is in the end. That's going to go against the Bobcats. Holding. Number 70 of the Bobcats, Landon Hensley coming off.
Yeah, Bell shooting herself in the foot right there. Nice run by Woolham, but it's going to bring that one back.
Yeah, for a 15-yard penalty or more. That's back to the 49 again, 3rd and 12, same spot.
I'm watching Coach Hilton walk up and down the sideline. I bet he walks 10 miles a game.
He probably does. Burnett under center, McCune to the left side. I-back set again. He's going to take it to Woolham. and he looks downfield. He's being pursued a little bit. He's going to tuck it in and go. He's across the 49 to the 45, 46-yard line. Gain of about 3 on the play. 4th and long.
Middlesboro is up now over Breathitt, 29-27.
Wow, nice game.
They tied it up, went for 2.
Heck of a game down there.
4th and 9.
Actually, a smart play by Burnett there. He cocked it and got ready to go, but nobody was open, and he tucked it and just lowered his shoulder and got what he could out of it. Better than forcing it or,
3 yards is 3 yards. We'll take it. Puts them back down a little bit further. Raby set to kick this punt. 4th and 9 for the Bobcats at the 46-yard line. Here's a snap, and Raby, you want to get it up this time? That's a good one. Good-looking punt. It's going to take a bounce at the 13-yard line, take a Bobcat bounce, and it's going to roll and roll and roll across the 5 to the 4 to about the 3.5-yard line, putting Rockcastle way back down in their own territory to start this drive. Excellent punt by Mr. Raby.
Rockcastle has not had any good field position at all tonight, except for the opening
kick at the 50. Well, yeah. They started the second.
Yeah, they did have a little bit better, but still.
They haven't had that starting field position since the beginning of the game. Thank goodness. Now they're back on their own 3-yard line.
Let's see if we can hold them here. This is how we got in the end zone the last time. We held them, and they had to punt, and then we got good field position and got it in. So,
minute 50 remaining in the third quarter. The Bobcats lead the Rockcastle Rockets 14-0. Rockets at their own 3-yard line, 1st and 10. Quarterback in shotgun. He's sending 3 wide left, 1 right. And he's going to hand it to Chastain. Chastain's going to keep it. He fakes the Chastain. He's going to keep it. Gets about 2, maybe 3 yards on that run up to the 6-7 line. 2nd and long. 2nd and 6. 7.
There looked like by Thomas. Let's see who
Evans coming out. Moving kind of gingerly on the foot or knee or something. He's kind of taking a short step there. Hope he's okay.
Defense here, 2nd down and 7 as the clock ticks down under 1:15 now. Bell trying to hold the Rockets back deep in their own territory.
The Rockets at their 6-yard line. 2 men to the right side, 1 to the left, couple of running backs. Going to hand it off to Chastain. He's going to roll up the right side, and he's going to be forced out of bounds at about the 9-yard line by Woolham, or by Thomas.
Yes, Thomas on that one.
And still well short. Pickup is about 3. He's going to bring up a 3rd and 5. 3rd and a short 5 for the Rockets.
All right, we got some scores. We've got Letcher County 14, Johnson County 50, Belfry 14, Lawrence County 0. Does that help?
I hate that. No, not really. Sorry. We want Letcher 14, Belfry 0. Chastain gets called up to the left side. He's going to roll. He's going to get real close to the first down mark, just short about a yard, and bringing up 4th and short for the Rockets.
It's Iron Man Raby in there on that tackle again. He's had 11 tackles for tonight. 1 for a loss. So he's having a pretty good night on defense as the usual.
I got another score here for you. West Carter 21, Martin County 7.
Martin County 7.
The Rockets at their own 12-yard line and 4th and 1. They're going to bring a punt team on. Dillingham will step back to punt. You got to watch the fake on this one, though, as they have a couple of running backs there that could snap it and go. And they're going to go. They're going to go with the punt. Yep. There it is. It's going to be a low one. It's going to hit at about the 42, take a rocket bounce, out of bounds at the 45-yard line. 1.7 seconds remaining in the third quarter. The Bobcats will get a play to end the third quarter. They'll start out at the Rocket 45-yard line. 1.7 seconds in the third. This has been a low-scoring game here. 14-0.
Pretty quick third quarter as well.
It's been moving. The clock's been moving pretty good. I mean, it's been a heavily grounded game.
So you know, this fourth quarter is going to take an hour.
Take forever, isn't it? Grab about 2 yards on that. to the 43-yarder with the Bobcats up 14-0 over the Rockcastle Rockets.
Industries is a nonprofit organization. Their primary purpose is to provide qualified personnel, partners, and customers with competitive pricing on quality products that meet the expectations of a globe.org.
This is Bell County Sheriff. Ask that everyone be safe, be respectful of each other. Good sportsmanship reflects the Bell County Bobcats.
And we are
Johnson Central 50. That's in the fourth. Belfry 14, and Hazard 6. Back to the action.
Burnett under center, McCune to the right side.
Rockcastle jumped a little bit.
And that's Raceland, not Graceland.
3 for the Bobcats after that 5-yard penalty. McCune to the right side. Ravy and Woolham behind Burnett. Thomas 9-yard line.
Yeah, nice run by Woolham there, and
man, gets it down. He really does. You know, one of the least of 1,500. He had 13:44 starting the night,
and then 106 in the first half.
All his way for about 4 yards down.
Update. Williamsburg 35, Pineville 7.
Or 8-4 for the season, something like that.
You know, I don't know when the last time all three teams made it.
That's your page.
McCune to the right side, and he's going to hand off to Woolham Cats, and all of a sudden they're in the red zone of the Rockets one more time. He had a couple of them dragging him. Yeah, he just kept those feet moving, plowing forward.
Yeah, absolutely.
McCune rolling over to the grab from behind, but he's going to force it through. Gets down.
Woolham right now is just saying, hey, you stop me. And I think Coach Hilton's in the same mindset. I'm going to keep giving it.
Burnett's going to hand it to Woolham again. Woolham's going to get across down to WRIL.
If for some reason our Facebook live feed completely freezes broadcast.
Bell get this one definitely in the end zone.
Yeah, McCune rolling to the left side this time, and Thomas on the left. Bobcats.
Woolham with his, and guarantee he's hit at least 150 yards so far.
2-point conversion, and Burnett to Tom got a 22-0 football game on 106.3. The big one.
Plenty of things in the store for headaches or vitamins, you name it, and they have.
I'm Andrew Snyder here at Taylor Drug Store. Come.
Remember when we started? We'd be for so many years, and you're looking for a new one. Great selection of vehicles, great customer service, and
we must have had a penalty in that last exchange.
A passer.
Well, I mean, we're already starting in Rockcastle territory. It's going to be a high one. That's interesting. 1st and 10, Rockcastle. Pretty good field position from where they started, man. We got another flag.
Average of 8.3 yards per carry, 2 touchdowns tonight.
Wow.
So,
you're listening to one of our friends in Pineville have maybe brought their season to an end in the 29-27 in the fourth.
14-14.
Good. That's better. Line here. Quarterback in shotgun. He's got 4 wide, 2 left, 2 right. Number 78.
Yeah.
On that, slapping the ball down, incomplete. Second.
All the information, I promise you, it's something going on with Facebook tonight, and posted as well.
Braden Dunn coming out, quarterback in shotgun, 2 left, 2 right. Catch it, and finally going to be brought down by Ravy after a gain of about down, but McCune was all over him. I mean, that was just the last several years. He's a senior as well. And but just presence of Xander Fletcher on the catch. First down. It wouldn't surprise me. There's been one about every other play
right now. We may do a quick refresh on this.
Quarterback Moore in shotgun. He's got 3 right, 1-6 out there. That's it. We'll give it to Teddy Saylor. He's coming in. Go ahead and credit Mr. Saylor with that. And good job, young man. His first sack.
Freezing up too terribly bad. We'll stop this stream and start another one.
Nowhere to run.
Yeah.
That was kind of funny looking. He kept going back and forth, just trying to find a hole, and finally was ganged up on.
Thomas
and 6. 3rd and 6 for the Rockets. They're at quarterback in shotgun. Moore, 2 left, 2 right. We're at the 42-yard line, and a huge.
Had he did not had to die for that one, he may have got some extra yardage on that one.
So big play, too little. Quarterback in shotgun, 2 left, 2 right. Dillingham, 2nd and 10. Rockets at the Bobcat 42-yard line. Yeah, there are. The Rockets able to move it, though, in this wide open. And then number 1, that's going to be Cameron Wright on the catch.
Going to be brought down by number 15.
Or number 14 and 15.
And they're about the same size and deal.
Rockets season. Quarterback is going to hand it off to Chastain. Tackle for a loss.
Yeah.
2nd and 11. Tackle there by Hayden Dameron.
And he's coming on.
Our quarterback looking to throw. He's found Dillingham right across the left side. 3.
Yeah. A couple more seconds, and Dameron would have been in his face hitting.
Dillingham intended there. It just couldn't hold on. He turned around and here.
This could be it right here for the Rockets. 4th and 4. A little too late. I think Bell has this one, but
yeah, 4th and 4. Going to the right side, and looks like he's going to get a first down. He's across the 15. He's going to be forced out of bounds at a game. They're going to try to get something in the end zone for the first time this season on the Bobcats. Bull could be the best team in the state. One of them, anyways. And quarterback in shotgun. 13-yard line, 1st and 10. He's looking to throw complete, 2nd and 10.
Yeah, cat defense a little bit. Something.
They're moving the ball.
Hopefully, that great man brought us some hats tonight.
Yes, he did. Brought us some hats. Beautiful. Right over screen passing again to Michael Brown. Angry that he didn't catch that.
Deflected pass tonight.
Yeah, 2nd time tonight he's knocked a pass down. And he had about 5 yards from the time it left the quarterback's hand to his left. Looking to throw. He's going to go down. Forced out of bounds at the 45-yard line and put the nail in the coffin of the Rockcastle Rockets season.
Yep, that's going to do it, I'm sure.
Doesn't really matter. The Bobcats at the Rocket 48, Chris.
Yeah, at the back or anything if they'd have blocked, so.
Bobcats are going to keep the starting team in. Scrimmage. Oh, did he?
Yeah, Willem came in. I think it may have been Thomas.
Was Thomas on the carry? Yeah, Thomas. 1.5-yard gain, 2nd and 8 for the Bobcats at the Rocket. As the Bobcats stop this last drive of the Rockets with an interception by Carter McCoy. 25-30, 25-23 line.
The K&K Meadows first down. I thought they may have coast it in for the rest of this quarter.
And one more time, Burnett under center is going to hand it off to Raby to the left side. Cat touchdown. 24-yard touchdown run. We're going to go to an extra point attempt by Hayden Kennedy.
Let's think that one killed the rest of the worms that Raby left earlier.
I think so. Nothing lead over the Rockets. Backing them up.
I'm proud to serve this community and proud to support the Bobcats so that we all have a team in which our whole community can be proud. I thank them for...
And Samsung introduced a smartphone that everyone is flipping over, the Z Flip 3. Looking for something that stands as an actual flip phone that, when opened, reveals a stunning 6.7. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
At the kickoff. And there, third line by Blake Evans. Cameron Wright.
Jacket's coming back.
Yellow Jackets should take home a big
top, so looks like they may be sick.
So they can't tie it. Anyways, even with a 2-point conversion.
Oh, wow. Okay. So, and they dropped it. So it's still 33-36.
35 down.
Balls on the ground.
We got a fumble. Then down at the 31. Bobcat's going to come up with the ball. I'm wondering if that was a fumble or the ground ball.
First, they
beautiful.
One referee pointed bail ball and called the thing, and they already threw another flag on us for jumping off sides. Played back and put them back in play.
1st and 5. And a beautiful, finally catching something that was more to right the 2 quarters football game.
And of all the shots I missed tonight, Rockcastle.
That happens, and but we do appreciate all the Rockcastle fans.
Bobcats, we have played back and forth over the years. Quarterback's going to be in shot, and we've got a 28-8 football. That's her stand right there. She is getting after it. Season against them, 28-8. And player of of the game. We'll
absolutely.
Just figure out the D player.
You love to look out there on the field and see the kids dancing around, having a good time. So it must have been against Rockcastle.
Where are they lying?
Probably was a unsportsmanlike down there.
First, Fulham set up at about the 35-yard line of the Bobcats. Let's call it a night. And who was that? This hour.
The outside on Rockcastle.
They did just 12.
They keep going like this, we'll have 5 yards to go in the end zone.
That's the end zone, and let us walk in for another touchdown.
We got people dancing here. Let's see if I can get him. He's not looking. Oh, he's not dancing now.
And it's going to be picked up by Pace at the 40. We take about 2 or 3 knees and close this ball game out.
That should be it.
The Middlesboro game. But, man, you thought there were some ref issues here. It looks like it's just on the 45. I'm sorry, Middlesboro's got the ball now. Middlesboro's got the ball. Wait, let's get back to this game. It's just a very close game.
Jordan Hall and Josh Miller out wide, and for Kennedy. Kennedy will go over and get another play. Minute 12 remaining in the football game. 2nd and 10.
Anything on that one?
No, actually a loss of 1.
I'd like to see him throw one.
I would too. I'd like to see him chuck it.
He works after every game down here in the end zone. Every game. Field? Delay game.
What in the... You have got to be kidding me. This has been the most... Gee whiz. I mean, I've stopped counting penalties. I mean, I don't know how many we've
been clocked and stuff. But tonight has proved that once your teams have had penalties on delay games tonight.
You got 3 yards before being stopped. We've got a personal foul should have against one of the. That's going to be it.
Hey, I like the referees. They got out there and said, "Hey, no."
The Bobcats going to take this one home, 28-8. They should be here next. And the Bobcats, big win tonight. Chris, what
game stats for you? You're listening to 106.3.
To turn left. There's the one who's convinced a yellow light means blue insurance. Because sometimes the best protection against...
And Danny Luttrell.
This is Amanda Webb from Hearthside Bank.
Dudley Hilton Field high atop Log Mountain as your Bobcats have taken home yet another battle early in the game. And, boy, what a football game we witnessed tonight. And celebration of the Bobcats winning this district championship. Hoping the senior crew, we're going to have some of these names, Dillingham, Chastain, Moore, some of these names we've been calling them out there. There's the seniors. Your Rockcastle seniors, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, a little bit too little and a little too late as they will head home here during the season. And Chris, let's go ahead and run down a little bit of the stats.
With 200 yards, 2 touchdowns. And you got Ethan Raby here. Looks like
with 2 touchdowns as well.
2 touchdowns, 29 rounds, and then you got Burnett had 20, 31, 30. Like I said, not a lot of numbers on offense as usual. Usually we have Bobcats. And going and speaking about defense, we had some big numbers. Ended up with 9 tackles, 1 for a loss.
Raby had 12 tackles?
Yeah, Raby had 12 tackles and 1 gave him a yard on that one. So people all over the place. And then it's a sign of a true champion when you can come in. Your offense doesn't have to show you that, hey, we can.
First drive, and it took about 4 plays to get into the end zone as Woolham was able to punch in a 54-yard run to open up the first quarter. And then we got into a slugfest for the whole first and second, the rest of the first and the entire second quarter, as both teams started out just like the first quarter as Ethan Raby. No more score in the third quarter, is it? Turned into, again, another slugfest, but fourth quarter opened it wide. Thomas for the completion on the 2-point conversion, making it 22-0. And then finally, Raby finishes up with a 24-yard run at the end of the game, towards the end of the game, to make it a 28-0 football game. And so that's your scoring for the night as The Rockets going to get heading home to end their season. The Bobcats,
like somebody just kicked a field goal.
We can see a scoreboard down there will get you some time. But another story on the night, we had more flags than we've seen in the last 4 seasons combined, I think. I mean, there was solid performance, excellent performance defensively, and offensively, you know, stuttered a little bit and win this district championship and crushing the hopes of the Rockets on their season.
Got a couple of different scores here. You tell me. We're in the fourth. Belfry 21-14 over, and I have no idea who they're playing all of a sudden. Would they be Louisville Central? No, not that.
No, Central's 4.
I can't seem to find any other scores right this minute. The last time I saw West Carter versus Martin, it was West Carter 27, Martin County 7. And I'm not really sure exactly who else would be playing.
Fleming County, Mason. Who's Belfry playing? No,
we don't know. We'll find out here in just a little bit. For those who've been watching on the stream, something we could do to make things better other than, you know, don't let this stream get messed up.
Thank you for
good, I guess. Next week,
don't hold back. Tell us more about you guys.
Yeah, next week I think ESPN will be flying us into the game, so make sure y'all catch that.
I think we have decided on our O&D players of the
row. 12 tackles, 2 for loss, 1 behind, 1 sack. Awesome night. Also, Dameron, good night for him to do. He had 5 tackles, 1 for a loss, and 1 sack. And our offensive player of the game, TQ Hearthside Bank for our players of the game, sponsoring those. And once again, man, Bryan, it's been a heck of a night. Some great football, a little bit better like that. And this time of year, that's what it's going to take you. You get 1 touchdown in the end zone and let your defense carry you the rest of the way.
Yeah, you know, that's absolutely, you know, I mean, it did, which was incredible. 2 interceptions inside the 5-yard line. And oh, you know, let's give the interceptions up. We didn't say a thing about McCune was able to get an interception and run it back for 52 yards from the 0. Man. So excellent job for those 2 young men. Bauer just been coming on, and McCune has just had a fantastic season as well. But yeah, congratulations to you, Chris, for just being here with me.
Yeah, hey, man,
you do a good job just doing that.
I was talking to my wife. Texted me earlier. I've been telling her don't plan down to Lexington a few days earlier and see some friends and family and enjoy Thanksgiving dinner down there.
Let's hope so. That was from Jeff remembers that, and well, we had a good time there, even though we ended up on the short end of the stick that game. But hey, stick around. Next week we should be here at home. Depending, we'll probably that's your end.
Short. Belfry just won over there. Belfin, sure, yeah. Make sure I can get on there.
We may be playing Belfry here.
Could be, yeah.
Or Fleming County and Mason, whoever wins the Fleming County Mason football game.
If you just hang into a wall in the press box, which is above the boys' locker room, and possibly came out in the locker room below.
Holy cow.
All right, we have Pineville losing to Williamsburg. It appears to be 42-7. Corbin wins over Lincoln County 42.
Fleming and Mason, maybe?
And I don't have anything on Fleming and Mason. Not yet, anyway. Sorry about that.
That's
Unless you be careful going home. It is going to be cold tomorrow. Could be some flakes in the air. And
nothing. Mason over Fleming.
Yeah.
So we're either going to be playing Mason or Belfry here next week. Not for a rematch of last year's game. Belfry stopped our charge into the state championship last year. This coming weekend, this next Friday, and so stick with us here. For all of us here at 106.3 Sports Network. I'm Bryan Stewart, and what's your name?
My name is Chris Thompson, or you can call me Shake.
There you go.
I'm gonna give a big shout out to Bub back at the station. You guys can sit up here in the press box with us and see what everything he does. You would really appreciate.
AppalachianWireless.com. We are you. We are Appalachian.